please ask for the science-based regimens, not whatever RFK Jr. is getting kickbacks on, or whatever whole milk, white supremacy, dog whistling that's happening right now. I'm getting a little too political, but
milk is racist now, y'all. The left says it's because of white supremacists saying that they are superior due to less lactose intolerance or something stupid. And because Trump is sporting the stash, it's racist. But was it racist when Michael Strahan, Chris Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce, Whoopi Goldberg, Taylor Swift, Venus Williams, Naomi Campbell, Iman, Jennifer Hudson, Taye Diggs, or Shaq sported the stash? No, it wasn't. Because it's milk. Healthy whole milk. We all have the right to drink now. Look at the left, diminishing the impact of what should be an impactful term. Once again.
I never thought I'd hear the words white supremacy and whole milk in the same sentence. It's got to be an actual talent, like a legitimate skill, to be able to make yourself the victim of anything that you see. According to this woman, even your milk hates you.
What we see here, we see that the Democrats are saying that whole milk is now racist. They flipped it into some way to say that white supremacists used it to say that makes it more superior because they can drink milk, and that black people are lactose intolerant. Not all black people are lactose intolerant. There's also other cultures of people that can't drink milk as well. But there's different types of milk you can drink now. Lactose-free milk. So milk is milk. Milk is good. Milk has more protein, more fats, more better carbs, less sugar. Okay, it's way better than oat milk. Oat milk has seed oils. It has more sugar. It has more carbs, and it has less protein. So I just don't like the fact that when we see from the Democrats, they try to flip everything into a racist thing. Everything that Trump is doing, they try to figure out how can we make it sound racist so people don't do it. Use scientific facts and use these things to back up your argument. That's the one thing that's really difficult what we see from the Democrats. They don't use facts in their argument. They use emotion. And I think more and more people are starting to see this trend. If it's not in the favor of Democrats, the number one thing they say, it's racist. They want you to get upset and make you feel like it's racist and it's against you. That's the only thing they can do. They don't use facts. I just told you, if you compare whole milk to oat milk, okay, whole milk has more proteins, it has better fats, it has less carbs, it has less sugar, okay, and it has natural vitamins in it, other than fortified vitamins, which are fake vitamins that are put in oat milk. So this is why we have to do our research. This is why this is the best time in a long time that we can go and research things ourselves. And that's the problem with the left. They don't understand, and they also fear the power of the internet, the power of information, because a lot of things they say is false. You see what they're saying with the voter ID? Oh, it's racist. It's against black people. It's not, because black people have passports, IDs, birth certificates, all these things. But the only thing they can use right now is saying it's racist. It's racist. It's racist. People are getting tired of that. Milk is a good thing for you. There's nothing racist about it, okay? It's good for you. It does the body good, like the slogan says. And also, too, the milk industry, look how many people they put on their covers and their campaigns. It's not just white people. It's black people, different people of all colors. That's the thing you have to understand. And when we look at from the left, just have some common sense. And then whatever you say, stop using emotion. Stop using racism. Because as we see, they're digging themselves in a deeper hole, and it's crazy.
If you pour yourself a bowl of cereal in the morning, or you go to grab a cold glass of milk to have with your cookies, you're immediately supposed to, it should remind you of how oppressed you are. They don't even want you to enjoy milk and cookies. That's the real injustice, and I won't stand for it.
Y'all don't remember this? These got milk ads were everywhere. It was in newspapers, commercials, magazines. On the show America's Next Top Model, they did an episode where the girls were doing a got milk mustache ad. There was this whole ad campaign with people trying to push people to drink milk. I know you guys want everything to be white supremacy, But maybe Trump's social media people are just tapping into something that's iconic. This was a really huge deal. Now, why did she say it was a dog whistle?
Back in 2017, a group of white supremacists who would go on to host the
This is
Charlottesville
crazy.
Unite the Right rally came up with this idea that the fact that Caucasian people have an easier time processing lactose than African people meant that white people were superior. And they would exhibit this superiority together by taking off their shirts and chugging milk.
Just FYI, if you did not know this by now, Donald Trump did totally condemn the white supremacists that were at Charlottesville. And when he was talking about very fine people on both sides, those weren't the very fine people he was talking about. You can go back and watch a full clip. Better yet, just read the transcript, because some of you are so deranged, have TDS.
Well, I wonder when people are going to stop thinking that Donald Trump is racist. I don't think people understand the impact that Donald Trump has had on black people. When Jesse Jackson was trying to run for president, who funded his campaign? Donald Trump. When UFC first started and when boxing and all these things, they let all these people box at his hotel. He's always been around black people. Always. He's always helped black people. A lot of times it was behind the closed doors where a lot of people didn't know, but now these things are coming out. But Donald Trump is far from racist. You saw the thing when they did the thing at the Ben Carson. They were calling out everybody for the Republican debate, and they didn't call Ben Carson till the end, and they called Donald Trump, and he stayed with Ben Carson and made sure he walked out with Ben Carson because he knew that was messed up. That's what you have to understand, man. This dude is not racist. He's just rich, but he's not racist. Like, when is that going to stop? Is this going to stop when he's done being president? Because right now, the only thing they say is he's racist or he's in the files. And it's getting like old. It's like you're hanging on to this thing that you hope that he is, but he's not that. And I just don't understand people, man. It's like really idiotic to where you continue to hold on to this thing that's saying that he's racist and he's not racist. Like, a lot of people that you think is not racist is racist. And the people that you think is racist are not racist. Isn't that funny? A lot of the people that you think, oh, they're not racist, they're racist. They just hide it very well. And the people you be like, oh, they racist. No, they're not racist. They just real with you. They tell you about yourself. They don't care which race you are. They're going to be honest with you and tell you if you slacking, if you lazy. Doesn't matter what race you are. You're just a slacker and you're lazy.
So bad that you can't accept reality if it's coming out of his mouth, the truth. So just go ahead and just read it. Maybe that will dull your TDS. But just because these people want you to drink whole milk doesn't mean that they're invoking white supremacists. It's 100% reasonable that they're tapping back into these campaigns that are going on in the 90s and the early 2000s. They're very social media savvy, even though there are white supremacists using milk emojis to be stupid. That doesn't mean that when people tell you to drink whole milk that they're white supremacists. That's just like you really jumping the gun. So Trump can't even encourage people to drink whole milk without being called a white supremacist. You people really need help. By the way,
they do need help.
Did Under the Desk News ever apologize for claiming that Next Benedict, who identified as non-binary, was beaten to death on the bathroom floor by some high school girls when the...
That's why you got to understand and trust the information you're getting. And that's why I say I feel like the Democrats really, really fear the age of information that we're in. Because if they say it's racist, okay, maybe a group of people would try to figure that out and look at it, right? But why we need to drink whole milk? Let me put it in ChatGPT. Let me put it in Google Gemini. Let me put it in Claude. Let me put it in these things and see why. And I just do a comparison. Whole milk is better for you than any other milk that's out there. Whole milk is natural. It has natural vitamins. It has natural things that your body can process easily because it's natural over these things that are fake. Just people got to wake up and stop falling for the victimization, falling for the racism, and stop falling for the emotional spark, and just do your research and make your opinion from there. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, going to keep the thing rocking. Make sure you guys tap into my No Filter Morning Show live stream only on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.